Have you ever wondered what the best players in the world work on when it comes to their putting stroke? Do they have some type of secret method or maybe secret drill that they're doing that nobody else knows about? Well, I'm PGA teaching professional Todd Kolb, Director of Instruction for US Golf TV and the Todd Kolb Golf Academy, and I have the luxury and the opportunity to work with all levels of golfers, yes, even tour professionals. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to share with you 3 simple drills that have helped my tour professionals, but more importantly can help you, the average golfer. Now, as we dive into these 3 drills, these are 3 things that I know are going to definitely help your putting. So be sure to subscribe to our channel because we are producing great content on a regular basis and we're here to help our fellow golfers. So be sure to hit that subscribe button. Now, as somebody who has the luxury of standing inside the ropes at a tour event, I can tell you that lots of the things that the best players in the world are working on when it comes to their putting are the same things that you're probably working on. The same frustrations. They're moving their head, they're moving their body, the rhythm of their stroke isn't the way they want it. Common things that probably you struggle with as well. So the drills that I'm going to give you, even though they work for a tour professional, they'll probably work better for you. So let's talk about them. Number 1, the most common mistake that I see putters make from tour professionals all the way down to just beginners is movement in the body. So what are we talking about? Not so much movement of the head. I hate it when people say, keep your head down or keep your head still. I don't like that. What I don't want to also see though is actual movement of the body. Now the body and the shoulders are going to rotate, but let me show you the difference. When I say the body's moving, I mean that the body is literally pivoting or shifting right to left or left to right. That's not a good situation. So how do we work on that? Well, the drill that I'm going to give you, and I've given even my tour professionals, is really simple. You're going to take your putter, obviously in a golf ball. You're going to balance on your lead foot. For me, that's my left foot. And I'm just going to hit putts. And I'm going to have some awareness of where's my balance and where does my balance want to go through the stroke. Now my guess is, all right, if you're watching this video, you're probably struggling with your putting. I'm going to bet, all right, 99 out of 100 of you, when you putt, you probably want to fall back this way. That's the most common mistake that I see when it comes to body movement. So this drill will help you get away from that. Pretty simple. Balance on the lead foot. Hit the stroke, and you're going to be good to go. So that's tip number 1. It's a drill that I've given even the tour professionals I know is going to help you. The next one that I want to talk about is the rhythm of the stroke. And so some people's stroke is smooth, some people is a little quicker, all right? I don't really care what it looks like, but I want what we call a good rhythm or a good cadence. I want it to be consistent. I don't want it to be slow and then fast or fast and then slow. All right, so how do we work on that? Well, pretty simple. What you're going to do is take your regular setup, you're going to move the putter back in the backstroke, and you're going to literally pause or come to a complete stop, and then you're going to go ahead and move the putter forward. So I'm set up, take it back, pause, and then I go ahead and go forward. We call this the pause and go drill. All right, pretty simple, but it works really well. And what I want you to be aware of is what's the rhythm of the stroke. And you should feel like it's basically the putter just is kind of flowing into the golf ball. So that's tip number 2. So those are 2 great tips. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, be sure to do that because we are producing great content, like I said earlier, on a regular basis. But let's talk about the third thing. The third one, this is really more of a personal preference, but there's a couple different philosophies when it comes to putting. Some people, believe it or not, think that you should putt more with your wrists or your, that's fine. Some are more arms. I'm more a believer that good putters move the putter with their shoulders. So in order to do that, it's vital that their lead arm is connected to their side. All right, I like to see the lead arm connected to the side. So I'll simply just kind of come in here and touch their lead arm and make sure it's connected to their side, or if we have a student who's really struggling with it, we'll take like a glove or something and we'll put it underneath that arm and make sure that it stays there throughout the motion. Now when it's there, we can move the putter then with the rotation of the shoulders, and what we avoid is getting the arms to work out and independently from the body. All right, so those are 3 things. I don't care if you're a beginner golfer or you're a tour professional. As somebody who's lucky enough to get inside the ropes and work with some of the best players in the world, I can tell you that the things that they're working on are probably the same thing that you're working on. And these 3 drills, these 3 concepts can help you play better golf no matter what level you are. So be sure to subscribe. Be sure to follow us on all of our social media at US Golf TV and usgolftv.com, because we're here to provide great information for you and, most importantly, help you play better golf. Go ahead? Yeah. Okay. And yes, I have, I was waiting for the thumbs up or something. You're like, move it. Gonna have to re-sheetrock the whole freaking place anyhow.